So this is the second part of my survey, and I'm going to get right on it because I think this is like massively long, and it's probably going to take a few videos to do, since YouTube only allows you 10 minutes, I think, per video. So I'm going to get to it. The next section is favorites, like what are my favorite things. So my favorite color is dark green. My favorite place to be in the whole world is Ireland. I love Ireland so much. It just feels like I'm at home when I'm over there, and I don't want to come back to the States every time I go over there. See, my favorite professor, she's my ecology professor, my invertebrate zoology professor, and my research advisor. She's very awesome, and I finally have a hero that I look up to, so she's really cool. My favorite TV shows. Buffy is my absolute favorite TV show of all time. In addition to that, I regularly watch House, Prison Break, Ugly Betty. And this season I've watched Gossip Girls. I really like that, even though it's totally high schoolerish. Reaper, which is awesome. I love Tyler Labine. And Moonlight. And I really like that. I've only seen 2 episodes, so I'm going to have to download the middle 2. See, my favorite movies are Wizard of Oz and Moulin Rouge. I collect tons of Wizard of Oz stuff. I love the Wicked Witch of the West. She's so awesome. Actually, I want Chris Garver to do a Wizard of Oz themed tattoo on my other calf. My favorite song is Aqueous Transmission by Incubus. Of course, my favorite band is Incubus. I mean, hey, come on, Threefold Utopian Dream. Yeah, they're my favorite band. My favorite stores are Old Navy, Amazon.com, and of course eBay. Favorite foods, even though I don't get to eat them now, I love manicotti and real fish and chips from Ireland and England. Taco salad's pretty cool, and I love macaroni and cheese. My favorite animal are tigers, actually Siberian tigers. They're so gorgeous. And since I'm working with salamanders this semester, I've got an appreciation for them. I'm not sure that I actually like them, but I appreciate them, so they're kind of cool. My favorite insect is a dragonfly from the order Odonata, which I learned this semester. I really like mantids, though. I've had several close encounters recently with one mantid, and I had to take it to show and tell class. It's really cool. Like, I remember show and tell in kindergarten and 1st grade, and now there's like 14 of us in class, and we constantly bring insects and stuff to show everybody, so it's like a university show and tell. Okay, this is a really weird question. What is my favorite home appliance? I have to say it's my dishwasher. I'm quite fond of it. My favorite Disney character is Mary Poppins. She's awesome. Favorite number is 13, and that's really weird because Davy and I met on the 13th, so it's our original anniversary. My favorite boy's name is Jamie. If we have a boy, I've always wanted to call my son Tristan James. But Davy, he says that Tristan is a girly name, so we're going to change it to Liam James and call him Jamie. And my favorite girl's name is Brenna Jolene. I know Jolene's kind of weird. It's kind of like Jillian, but Brenna and Jolene are both Irish names. Okay, this is obviously for high schoolers. Who's my crush? Do I have a crush? Yes, I do. I'm madly in love with Wentworth Miller and Channing Tatum. They are so hot. Oh my god. What's my idea of a perfect date? What the hell's a date? Okay, when was the last time you said I love you? I just told Cedar I loved her a few minutes ago. When was the last time I went out of town? I went to Jasper 2 weeks ago. Have I ever been in a car accident? Yes. 3 years ago, an old man pulled out in front of me, and I T-boned him. And the engine fell down and crushed the floorboard up, and my foot was on my brake, and the engine crushed the floorboard and like made it come up on my heel, so it just crushed my heel completely to smithereens, and I had to have reconstructive surgery. I have a plate and 7 screws in my heel that are there permanently, so that wreck was life-changing, and I'm really surprised that I'm alive. Seatbelt saved my life, so where's your seatbelt? Okay, who was my first kiss? This is a really funny story. My grandmother, she used to own a daycare center in her house, and I was about 6, and there was this boy there. He was 5, maybe 4.5. He was a year or 2 younger than I was. And we used to play house all the time together, and he was my husband, and I was his wife, and we used to kiss and stuff. And this is a really weird part. Fast forward 20 years later, a few years ago, before I met Davey, he and I began working together at the same place, and we had some hot, sexy time. It's really weird and totally bizarre. When was the last time I embarrassed myself? 2 weeks ago. I fainted from low blood sugar, or so my doctor says, and I fell down in front of everybody and busted my knee and my ass and my foot, and it was just really bad and horribly embarrassing. When was the last time I watched the sunrise? I guess 2 days ago, when I was getting ready for work. When was the last time I went to the movies, and what did I see? We haven't been to the movies in forever. I think the last thing we saw was Transformers, which was awesome. And now it's on DVD, so I have to go get it. And I actually got hit on that day by the concession stand guy. We ended up talking about Thundercats and He-Man and stuff. So apparently there's going to be a Thundercats movie and a He-Man movie, which is awesome. What is my favorite quote? Can it be from a poem? I really like I Took the Road Less Traveled By, and That's Made All the Difference by Robert Frost, and The Road Not Taken. It's just really profound. Okay, my favorite stuffed animal, my Care Bears collection. What's my favorite smell? Burning leaves. I smelled them yesterday coming home from work, and it just made me smile. So yeah, there's one more section, and I'm gonna cut this video short and go on to the next section. I hope y'all aren't bored, because I'm basically procrastinating because I have a lab practical Tuesday and an exam Wednesday, and I should be studying, but I'm not, so I'm gonna do another one. So sit tight, hang on.